Hi everyone, today's chapter is Live Longer and Healthier. In olden times, people used to thought that illness was caused by gods and evil spirits. Evil spirits means ghosts, okay? So, everyone thought that illness was caused by gods and ghosts, okay? So, they used to practice magic and witchcraft, okay? Suppose anyone has to kill anyone's enemy, so they used to practice magic and witchcraft because of all these things. However, as the medicine men started to see the reason, they found the cure for these illnesses. So, the medicine man, as man developed in every sphere of life, this sphere also developed as a medicine man, found out the cause of this particular illness, and then they begin to treat it. Okay? Today, medical science has developed greatly. Through there are some diseases which has no cure. Still, it has to develop, but then also it has developed a lot. Okay? With the passage of time, medical instruments, medicines, and surgery play a vital role in the restoration of health and prevent illnesses. Many of the diseases have found their cures. Okay? So, there are many systems of medicine such as homeopathy, allopathy, Ayurveda, Unani, etc. Even in allopathy, there are specialized branches of a particular disease, body or organ, such as pediatrics. So, now there are many branches such as pediatrics, which deals with children, the illnesses that children usually have, okay, means below the age of 18, okay, and orthopedics, which deals with the injuries. Suppose anyone has an accident, so the orthopedic will treat his or her injuries, okay. And sadly enough, we can still find many people who go to magicians or fake doctors to seek cure from these illnesses. So still now there are some beliefs, some superstitious beliefs that leads back our society, that pulls back our society from getting ahead by day by day. Okay? Now, shut up. Now, medical instruments, thermometer. In ancient times, the intensity of fever was estimated through touching the body of a person. Still now also, if we do not have a thermometer, we use this technique to feel that how much fever we are having, or by checking the pulse. I have seen many have done this. Okay, but these are the two accurate ways to measure the body temperature. In 1715, Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit, okay, Fahrenheit, I hope you remember. The German physicist developed the thermometer. It is a place where under the tongue or under the armpit, the thermometer is kept for about 1 minute to measure the body temperature. It also measures the body temperature in Fahrenheit or Celsius. Usually in Fahrenheit we measure. A normal body temperature is 98.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. That means if you have this kind of temperature, then you are not having fever. Okay? A higher temperature than this shows fever. The mercury in the thermometer expands when it gets heated and gives the accurate temperature of the body. Okay? So at present, digital thermometers are also available in the market. They tell us about the body temperature in disease. Now, stethoscope is another important medical instrument which is used by the doctors in knowing the condition of the heart and lungs, okay, of the patient. It helps the doctor to hear the heartbeats of the patient. I have also experienced many times by taking the heartbeats of myself only, okay, of the patient, and sound of the air during breathing. Okay, I have felt this when I used to have cough. I used to take the stethoscope and diagnose my own self. Okay, that was something childish. It was invented by Dr. René Lendy, a French physicist, in 1816. Now you have to remember the names, the dates, the country that the man belongs to. How he developed a stethoscope is an interesting story. Okay, one day when the doctor was going to the dispensary, he noticed two children playing by the roadside. They were playing with a long hollow log of wood. One child was speaking in a low voice, with the other listening from the other to that hollow of the wood. He He himself played with the children for some time and then observed that he could listen to the faintest sound very clearly. From this, he got an idea and went to his clinic. In his clinic, he rolled up a newspaper and placed it to one end of the patient's chest to the other ear. He was surprised to hear the heartbeats and the sound of air coming in and out of the lungs clearly. This experiment originated the stethoscope. So I hope all of you understood. If any doubt is there, then you can write in the comments. Microscope is another wonderful invention of science. It was an instrument which is used to see very small thing, microorganisms very clearly, that could not be seen through naked eyes. We cannot see it through naked eyes. Okay, it is used by doctors, scientists and biologists to examine urine, blood and other things minutely. Such examinations are very helpful to cure a disease. Okay, it is invented about 400 years ago. Okay, so it was so the invention of microscope also has an interesting story. Once in Holland, you can see spectacles of a shopkeeper which observed a fly much larger than its actual size and saw it through different lenses. This idea gave him to prepare a toy known as flea glass. The toy became popular all over Europe. When the Italian scientist Galileo heard about this toy, he started working on the flea glasses. He further developed the flea glasses and named it microscope. Gradually, more and more powerful microscope came in to identify germs and perform many other functions. X-rays is to see the internal body organs and the bones of a person. It was invented by a German professor, William Röntgen, in 1896. With the help of X-ray, we can find out if there is any cracks or any fractures or any disease in our body. It's pretty long. Okay, so we can many modern instruments are invented now, such as many things, such as the CAT scanner, the laser, the ECG, the EEG machines. Okay, which used by doctors for treating illness of the patients. Now, new methods of treatment, medicines. Okay, in earlier times, man did not have sufficient knowledge about diseases. Many people reach their end due to common diseases such as malaria, pneumonia, cholera, smallpox. These were very bad diseases during that time, and people used to reach their end during this disease, means die. Okay, but as time passed, man learned many things about this body and their different organs and their functions. Gradually, he began to understand that many diseases are being caused by germs. Okay, medicines were discovered to help them. The first drug that was discovered was penicillin by Sir Alexander Fleming in 1928. Okay, it was a very important event in the history of medical science. So it was an antibiotic which controlled many kind of diseases. Malaria has been a killer disease since ancient times. Scientists discovered that this bite is caused by the mosquito Anopheles. The discovery of quinine has found an effective for this treatment. Quinine is very bitter. Okay, everyone used to tell, I didn't have malaria, I didn't take this drug. Now, surgery is done to repair, remove or replace the damaged part of the body of the organ. Its name is operation. Operation, you must all have heard it. Now, many delicate instruments are used in surgical operation. Now, many methods are there in surgery. Doctors can operate upon every part of the body. Major operations are done to replace the damaged parts of the body. So, one or two lungs and kidneys can be removed and can be transplanted. If required, even the heart can be transplanted. Okay. Now, how can we prevent diseases? Now, we all know prevention is better than cure. So, it is many preventive measures have been discovered. Okay. Now, vaccine is one of the preventive measures. Diseases which are dreadful, God has helped us to get vaccines. Pasteur. Okay. Now, how can we take our basic health care? If you want to lead a healthy life, then there must be some rules and precautions which you must take. And that is, keep your surroundings clean. Okay, keep yourself clean.